Justin Herbert's the biggest story. Justin Herbert's having one of the greatest rookie seasons in the history of football at the quarterback position. And the team is talented, but they have, I'd say, the second worst coach in football right now behind Adam Gase, and it's holding Justin Herbert back. Justin Herbert's the story. By the way, the Raiders showed a lot of pluck yesterday, and Mariota played well. You know, you lose your starting quarterback. A guy comes in off the bench and plays like that, gives you a chance to win, and you're in overtime. It's not like you're just playing an opponent that's looking to go away. And Anthony Lynn, who makes a lot of mistakes clock managing at the end of games and just play calling throughout the game, I think has not really tapped into Justin Herbert's full potential. And what is that potential? You know, who is he most often compared to? Let me tell you the names that I've heard. On this show, I've heard you, Stephen A. Smith, compare him to who? Who did you compare him to? Do you remember?
Who are you talking about, Justin Herbert?
Yes.
I think I brought up Dan Marino.
You compared him to Dan Marino. And once upon a time, when you wanted to say the most talented ever, you would say Dan Marino. And you know who else I've heard him compared to on this network, on Get Up, Stephen A? Patrick Mahomes. Now, I ain't saying he's Marino or Mahomes, but Dan Marino was an awesome rookie, and in his second year was the MVP of the league. Patrick Mahomes, in his second season, but his first year starting, was the MVP of the league. That means the best player in football, Marino and Mahomes. And I'm not saying Herbert's quite that, but he is compared to those guys for a reason. And right now, if you were to say, rank the quarterbacks in the NFL, I know he's a rookie. I know he hasn't shown what he could do with a real coach yet. I know they have a losing record. I would only take 5 guys ahead of him, Stephen A. I'd take Mahomes. I would take Aaron Rodgers. I'd take Russell Wilson. I'd take Deshaun Watson. I would take Josh Allen, but I don't think for long. I would put Justin Herbert ahead of everyone else. If I had a signal caller to hand the ball to win a game, give me Justin Herbert. And understand, this is with a coach, Stephen A., who's calling quarterback sneaks and bootlegs when the defense knows it's coming. You know, even when Herbert takes a sack, it's the right thing to do. You can't throw the ball away in that situation. Even when he takes, it could be intentional grounding, even when he takes a sack, you go, that's a smart play. It's not just the arm talent, which is ridiculous. He has a powerful arm. He's throwing laser beams, and he's accurate down the field. His football IQ already, again, playing for a coach who's not getting the most out of him, is really very impressive. He doesn't have the evidence to say he's elite yet, but if you ask me who I'd take ahead of him, there are only 5 guys in the NFL right now.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. You're wrong, Max Kellerman, because you've been saying that about Justin Herbert for weeks. So ultimately, a story gets old. I'm not denying anything that you're saying about what we're seeing from him as a rookie. I've been very, very impressed with him. As far as I'm concerned, a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors, if not the flat-out winner. I love what I'm seeing from him, make no mistake about it. But I'm saying you've been saying that since the first week you saw him. So we've been talking about Justin Herbert week after week after week. Ultimately, you got to have a different headline. And as it pertains to this specific question about what we peel from last night's game, what I peel from it is Jon Gruden. Jon Gruden and the Las Vegas Raiders was 6-3. They have lost 4 of their last 5. Max, it should be 5 straight if it wasn't for the boneheaded defensive call by Greg Williams with 5 seconds left in the game against the Jets. The Las Vegas Raiders should be on a 5-game losing streak. That's unacceptable. This is Jon Gruden's 3rd year. At the time, since he's arrived, they're like 18-28. I thought when they were 6-3, I called them my sleeper. I liked what I was seeing from them. Ever since then, they can't stop a cold. Their defense can't get it done when it counts. You got this kid Mullen and Nixon, both of your corners, making mistakes late in the game, giving up that 53-yard bomb last night, to basically put the Chargers in position to win the game. You're just watching some of the things that are taking place. You're the 30th ranked defense in the National Football League. You're like 26th against the pass. What the hell is going on? Well, and then you got Josh Jacobs. He's a workhorse. I like Josh Jacobs. But you need to average better than 3.7 yards a carry. You just need to do that. That's number one. You've got Waller. You've got Renfro. You got Ruggs. But something about you don't really believe in Derek Carr. I know he went down with the hamstring injury last night. But again, they had lost 3 or 4 coming in the last night's game. Derek Carr was the quarterback. He wasn't hurt at that particular time. They should have lost 4 straight coming in the last night's game. Derek Carr was your quarterback at that particular moment in time. So right now, I'm looking at Jon Gruden. You're the $100 million man. You're the person that's making those decisions. Mike Mayock and all of those boys answer to you. We all know who's really, really running the Las Vegas Raiders. And what I'm seeing from them right now is not Raiders football from a traditional perspective. Hard-nosed, smash mouth, get at it. Jon Gruden's personality may be that way, but the level of production that I'm seeing from them, the Raiders look soft. They look soft, they ain't getting it done. And for the 3rd year since Jon Gruden has been there, they are on the outside looking in, which wouldn't be as bad if we saw incremental improvement. But to be 6-3 in that 3rd season, to be one of the sleepers in the team with just 7 games to go and to lose 4 games in 5 weeks when it should have been 5 because of the miracle against the New York Jets, it's unacceptable. And that's what I'm walking away with. Justin Herbert's a nice story, Max. But the $100 million man who, by the way, has it in his contract for incentives that could bump it to $120 million as a head coach, I'm not pleased with what I've seen from Jon Gruden over the last 5 weeks.
Well, I mean, the headline of the game, coming out of a situation where you're the only game, you're the national primetime game, and your rookie quarterback shows that he is elite. By the way, your rookie quarterback also tied the rookie touchdown passing record last night. Now, it was set by Baker Mayfield not that long ago, but he's clearly going to pass it. He has a couple more games. That's the peg for the story, and the story is Justin Herbert.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.